Starting off today's vlog with a game of Where's the Babby? Where's the Bab?
Oh, hello, Babby.
Did your roof collapse on you? Christian has... Babby, are you interrupting me?
What's going on?
Christian's upstairs showering with his usual music. And I'm about to go play some DDR to work out. Yeah. What? So one of the challenges I'm currently doing is I have to get a full combo on 3 songs, and I only have a select few songs to choose from. I think there's about 8 songs or so. And most of them are ones I don't normally play, and so I'm not really that used to them. It's not that the steps are really hard, it's just that like, it's like a mental thing, just knowing you have to get full combo, which means a perfect or a great on every step. It's just, I have 2 out of 3 done, but it's just like, oh, I don't know. Challenges and things like this make me like all flustered. It's nerve-wracking. Yes! That was like my 4th or 5th time playing that song. Got it. Yeah. Yes. Okay, woo. Yeah, completed the trial.
Go, Kiki, go. You can do it. Go, Kiki, go.
So I just finally got around to responding to some emails that I've been putting off for like a week because like, I hate emails. Like, I love them. Like, I'd rather email someone than talk to them on the phone for like most things. But it's just that, you know, you get like lots of offers and things, and people asking also just kind of general questions, even though I specifically stated it's for business inquiries, so I do ignore a lot of emails that should not have been sent to that email address, so I feel kind of bad about that, but and then there are the ones I should respond to, and I just kind of like put it off for at least a few days, and I'm like, and sometimes I forget about them, because like I'll be checking emails on my phone, and my work email's on there, and so I'll see the email, but I won't respond to it because I hate replying on my phone unless it's a really quick response. And so I'm like, I'll wait till I'm at my computer, and then I just forget about it. So, but yeah, if I could, I would have someone like handle emails for me. It's just a tricky situation because like people don't know how I would respond. They're not going to know if I'm interested in a certain offer unless they come discuss it with me, and it's still going to take up my time. I've still got to look into the offer, like all that kind of stuff. Like, you know, it still requires work on my end. And then there's a lot of times if people email asking certain questions, like that person's not gonna know. Like the people are emailing me think they're emailing me to ask me a question, and so like let's say I had Christian responding to emails, he's not gonna know how to respond to like art questions and stuff, so it's just like there's like no way for me to hire someone to do emails for me. I know like other people do it, but I feel like that just doesn't work for me. But that's the one thing I would love to delegate to someone else, is emails. Also, what I just did was I sent off my Adobe invoice, because twice a month we have to send in an invoice saying how many hours we streamed so that they can compensate you, because they pay us for these live streams. And so got my first invoice sent off with my first 3 live streams on it, so that's exciting. And yeah, speaking of the Adobe streams, they're basically gonna be a regular thing weekly. I've been getting the same time slot because like the very first week I streamed, I was kind of just thrown in quickly because they were looking for additional streamers to fill in during TwitchCon, and so I was kind of just thrown in a random time slot, which was on a Thursday. But ever since then I've been streaming on Wednesdays, and it seems like that's gonna be kind of my permanent schedule. I mean, like it is subject to change, but I've been getting the 4-hour time slot at the beginning of Wednesdays, so from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. and that's what I'm going to be streaming this Wednesday, the same hours. So yeah, so it's kind of safe to assume that's my Adobe schedule, is 7 to 11 on Wednesdays, Pacific time. While working on the book, I always have this fear that I'm doing it horribly wrong, like mostly in reference to how I handle the image files and then the manuscript, which I guess is all of it, but I mean just it's because I did submit a sample step-by-step tutorial back in August, and my editor looked over it and made changes and that kind of stuff, and I'm now finally caught up to that point in the book because I just picked a random tutorial. Like I didn't start from the beginning, just like picked a random one. And so now I'm like caught up to that point. So I was like looking over her notes again and updating my manuscript with her text revisions and stuff. And like that all went fine. That test went fine, but it's a little bit nerve-wracking because I'm doing the entire half of the book, then submitting it. And so like I could ask for feedback along the way, but like I'm pretty sure I'm doing it right, you know? So like I should be okay. But it's just like, oh, I hope this is acceptable because I'm doing the entire half of the book like this. So it'd be a lot of work if they have to fix stuff, but I'm sure it's fine. Okay, let's see what I need to move on to next. I was listening to The Time Traveler's Wife and I had to pause it while I was doing the manuscript because I can't be reading what I'm typing and listening to audio at the same time. It doesn't work. So I'm gonna get back into that. Oh, you know what? I need to also catch up on the episode of Once from last week because I didn't watch it. And there's another episode coming out tonight. All the things, all the TV shows I don't have time for. Because I like to actually sit down and watch once, not just have it on in the background while I'm working, but I might have to just have it on in the background while I'm working today because I don't have time to just sit down and watch 2 Once episodes. I forgot I had this hot chocolate mix from Christmas, and so I made some of it. I've gotten in the habit of using milk to make hot chocolate with. It just tastes so much better than using water, but now that I use almond milk, I don't know, can you warm up almond milk to like a boiling temperature? Or does that just make it gross? Or does it denature it somehow? I don't know. According to Google, it's fine to heat it up. But to be honest, I just forgot about using milk in general. I've been used to using my water kettle lately for tea that I just did that instead. I'm sure it'll still be good though. Fast forward to the evening. I just finished up the last of the book stuff for today. I feel like I've been on a roll with not having to focus on YouTube videos these last few days. It's just like, oh, I want to keep up the momentum. And I mean, I will tomorrow because tomorrow's another book day, but then we'll be getting into the YouTube video stuffs for the week. Although I might edit a toy video tomorrow just to get one out there. What? Was there a bug or something? What y'all looking at? This is the best video I've ever seen. A live reading from the first SpongeBob episode with the voice actors. It's so weird. It almost just feels like they're just lip syncing to it because it's just so surreal. I don't know why, it just looks extra cute. Baby, all tucked into yourself. Hey, what are you doing in there? Looking for Kiki? Sabotaging my art?
That's you.
Stealing my Disney dolls? I know you want them, Christian.
I found a feature.
Baby, what were you doing in there? Was she on a rug?
She was on the sink.
Oh. I'm surprised there was room for her amongst all my crap. Oh, Daddy has balls. Oh. So I'm playing a bit of uranium, and guess what I just encountered? A Puffluff, a shiny one. Again, I just caught a shiny Puffluff like last week. What is this? That's so weird. Well, I'm gonna attempt to catch it because I was a little bit sad when mine evolved because it wasn't pink anymore. But this one I don't have to evolve. I don't think I should attack it though. I think I should just throw balls, but at the same time it might just escape out of all of them. I should at least try absorb because that for sure won't do much damage. Oh Jesus. That actually did way more than I thought it would. Oof, that scared me. Seriously though, another shiny Puffluff. And I've had this open for like 15 minutes but wasn't really playing it because Christian was watching some interesting YouTube videos and I was watching them too. So I haven't really been playing, but I want to get in like a few minutes of grinding here and you know, there's a shiny Puffluff. Well, okay. Alright then. Christian actually just left to go upstairs. I mean, he was still down here when I encountered the shiny, so he got to see it. But he was washing up for bed, and I was about to go wash up for bed too, although I might play this in bed a little bit. We'll see, just because I haven't really had the chance to play it. I haven't been sitting here very long, and I'm like, ah, bedtime already. Ooh, I caught him. Wow, 2 shiny Puffluffs. That's so weird. So a quick Google search tells me that the odds of finding a shiny in Pokemon Uranium is 1 out of 1,024, which is 4 times more common than in Pokemon X and Y. And so, yeah, just normally shinies are like really, really rare. That's a pretty good rate, I would say. Although I've definitely not encountered 1,000 wild Pokemon in this game because I've been using repels like the whole time. That's probably part of the reason why my guys are under leveled, and so now I'm stuck at a point where I need to grind to get my guys to a high enough level to beat gyms and stuff. So that's why I'm playing a bit of it off stream, just so that I can get to a point where I can actually advance forward the next time I do stream this game. So I haven't had much success with the grinding though. This is like my 3rd time sitting down to grind, and I usually end up playing for like 10 minutes and that's it, just because I run out of time. Anyway, still pretty cool about finding the 2 shinies though.
Wee babies, wee babies, wee babies, wee babies.
Okay, let's get a replay of that. Her butthole is just like the whiteness in the dark.
It's time for the SpongeBob joke of the day. What has horns, 4 legs, and is made out of soap?
A bobolo. I'm gonna wash up for bed, so thanks for watching and I'll see you guys tomorrow.